What's up, Geek Squad? It's your boy Click the Geek. I'm back with another video. That's right, NBA 2K24 is out. Man, this thing slapping. I ain't gonna lie, man. This thing pretty nice. I like the changes. I like the updates. I wanted to get a video out on builds early, right? You know, everybody got their builds. You got all the top YouTubers that got all these crazy builds, park builds, rec builds. You know, I think that I'm pretty good in this builder. I've been following them, studying those guys for the last 2 years. So I wanted to bring this build to you guys. Listen, I'm a big man, right? I'm a big man. I normally play with a squad, and I like how they got the no squads and the squads thing in the rec this year. I think it makes it better for grinding. But this build that I'm about to show, I'm going to show you guys two builds. They're the basically identical build. One is geared towards finishing. One is geared totally towards defense. Now, I'm gonna try to put a few clips of some of the stuff I'm doing, but you know, if you watch my early video, I've been spending a lot of time in the street ball thingy, so I didn't get a lot of rec footage yet, but I'm about to spend time in the rec this weekend. So anyway, let me dive into it, guys. You see, your boy already got the rebirth. If you don't know what I'm talking about the street ball thing, check out my other video. I just posted it. I just posted it this week, and it's gonna tell you about a method that I found that works. It's still working right now. It's gonna allow you to get your bash progressions really quickly. So go check that video out. But anyway, you see, for me doing all that stuff, I already got my rebirth. I'm at 93 right now, and man, it's going good. So let's dive into this. Look, now let me show you why I chose the things I chose. Basically, I went through, I tried a lot. Normally I would do a 7-2 build. I did one in 23, did one in 22. So I tried it this year, but it looks like they're really nerfing you on the speed, man. Like even though, like, I felt like I could use my height to get around some of the you know, getting back out to the perimeter and stuff like that, but it's just not, you know, from what I experienced in the tested build mode, it just doesn't give me what I need. Now, that's not to say I'm not going to try my 7-2 build. I think I'm going to try it as we progress into the further seasons. All right, but what I got right here is a 7-footer. You know, I did the basic here, right? I didn't touch this. Normally I go down in weight so that I could be a little faster, but at 66 speed, you are very efficient, man. Trust me, I'm in the rec dominate. I'm averaging like 23 boards a game. Trust me, man. I wish I just would have had to record it. I didn't think to do it until I did this video here. So wingspan, I went with 7'5", and the reason I did that is because it allowed me to have the amount of strength I needed and vertical I needed. As you see, as you tweak these things here, you know, they move, right? So I felt like I needed at least an 80 vertical to be able to get those skyrocketing rebounds. And I'm telling you, man, this dude is jumping above the crowd, right? Let me tell you, and then I got 6 speed. You see, I get all the potential to get 99 rebounds, offensive rebounds, defense rebounds, blocks, etc. Right? So let's get into it. All right. Now, I know you're gonna look at this offense and you're gonna be like, what are you doing? Remember, I got two builds, right? This is my defensive-minded build. Now, with the 92 standing dunk, I'm efficient, man. If I get that cut to the basket, I'm making that basket, right? If I'm under the basket and you smaller than me in any kind of way, I'm yamming on you, Brad. I'm yamming. I'm getting contact dunks. I'm getting that rise up. You know what I mean? You see, I got a potential for fast twitch on goal. But let's just start at the top. So, so you see, I took a hit. If you played 23, you know that you needed at least an 85 or 90 close shot to make a consistent back to the, a consistent score in the paint, right? If you got that rebound and try to go back up, if you if you try to do a little post action, you do a drop step or back down to get a consistent score, you needed at least 85 to 90. So you see, I'm really hurting here. I feel like it's the same this year, but I'm dealing with that in the other build. All right, driving layup, not really important for a big man, right? 65 driving dunk, that's not really nothing to talk about, right? So this build, keep in mind, this build is not built for scoring. He's built for those situations where you're in the wreck and when you're in a park and you have scores, right? I got some shooting guard guys on my team that are monsters, right? I don't have to worry about scoring. So I make a build like this because now I can distribute to them. And then we're gonna just jump right into it. Look at your boy with a 92 passing accuracy. Now, what you see here, look at all these badges, man. I get Hall of Fame, break starter. I get gold dimer, gold needle threader, gold post playmaker. And if you saw my video, I'm in those street ball games. I'm just reading up these badges, like on, just getting these badges easily because I can get in the paint and pass out the paint, catch my shooting guard, my small forward, my PGs. It's amazing, man. So one of the best parts about this build is this part right here. He's a diamond, hence the name. He's a diamond defensive anchor, right? So we're gonna keep it moving. The ball handling is respectable. I got 57. Like as I move with this build, I don't get plucked. I'm able to kind of do a little crossover a little bit. It ain't no Wembenyama type of handles, but it's decent. It's decent. All right. Now I went with 88 interior defense, and the reason I did that is because you see here, I needed at least an 85 to wait. Excuse me. I needed at least let me see. I can tweak this a little bit to show y'all what happens. If I go down, like there we go. So to get to post lockdown, I think that's very important this year because people who are making offensive minded bigs, they're going to try to do all the post moves. So you need to at least have post lockdown to be a lockdown defender, right? So I went with 88 because at 88 I get the gold post lockdown, excuse me. I get the anchor, and then you see I get workhorse as well with this, right? Now, perimeter defense, I went up to 65 just so I can get out there and I can feel it, man. I can feel the ability to be in the paint, and if that person gets that little dime in the corner, I can make it out there to defend it, right? To cause that percentage of that shot to go down. So this 65 hitting, all right? 92 block. Now, I'll be honest, man. I haven't really felt, playing the computer in my career mode and all that stuff, I've been getting some blocks. And if it's a situation where a person just kind of do like a weak shot, I'll block it. But those slashers, I haven't been able to capitalize on that yet. I don't know if I need a 99 block, but in a regular blocking situation and a chase down situation, this is hitting. You see, I get the gold badges for this, right? So I get gold chase down, I get the gold anchor, I get that post, that thing been popping up. Offensive rebound 84, defensive rebound 99. Now, I'm telling you guys, I'm averaging. Now it's early, right? A bunch of people are missing, so that's probably why I'm getting so many rebounds. However, man, my ability to box out, my ability to dominate the boards at 7 foot, bro, I'm dominating 7'2", 7'3" guys. I'm dominating definitely those 6'9" and 6'8" that call themselves big men. I'm dominating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make you a 6'8", 6'9" build and call it a big man. That's a big man on the park, but in the rec, bruh, you gotta be a big boy. You know what I'm saying? You can't be down there, trying to be slithery, because I'm just boxing you out, man. I'm one arming you, one arming you out the way. So this is these two things here. My passing accuracy and my defensive rebounds are just slapping, man. I'm telling you, I am dominating the board. If I come into a game where I don't have squads, you know what I mean? When you go into no squad mode, I know I can at least contribute by rebounding the ball and doing an outlet pass. I can rebound the ball offensively and kick it out. Now, I went back and forth with making this 99 and making a defensive rebound. I tend to, it's just playing style, right? I tend to feel like if I lose that defensive rebound battle, I'm failing my team, right? The offensive rebounds are just giving me, those are like extra, right? It's like, dang, I got my team an extra chance to make a shot, or I got a chance for a putback. So I'd rather be confident in my defensive rebounds than to have 99 offensive rebounds, but then I'm getting out rebounded defensively because I went with an 80-something defensive rebound. So that's just my logic. Some other YouTubers have other thoughts, and they're not wrong. But for my playing style, I went with 99. Speed 66, like I said. Acceleration, I found out that doesn't really do anything. It's all about that first step you take, how fast you can explode. especially when you have the ball in your hand. So as a big man, that's not really important. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road, as well as, like I mentioned, defensive rebounds and passing accuracy. For my strength, I went with 95. And the reason I did that is so I can get unmovable force. That's a new badge this year, right? You needed 95 strength to get this. So I went with 95 strength. This has done multiple things for me. One, it's allowed my, my brick wall to be up to gold. But I feel like it's, in my opinion, I feel like my brick wall is performing at Hall of Fame level. I'm making everybody fall, man. And then even with no post control, I kind of skipped over this. If you watch any of my videos in the past, at 22, I didn't stream last year. I didn't really do anything last year. But if you looked at my videos, man, like I'm a post player, man. I'm like back down, drop stepper, all that stuff. I'm sacrificing all of that. But guess what's happening? Because I have 95 strength and I have no post control, I'm still getting some back down animations. I'm still able to do some drop stepping with no badges. It's like weird, right? Now, I don't know if this is gonna change throughout the seasons, but right now, I'm still able to do it. And I'm thinking it's maybe because of this strength. People always like to say strength don't matter, but I think different. So 95 strength, my vertical is 80. Like I said, I'm skyrocketing and grabbing these boards, but then also it allows me to get the gold rise up. I get the aerial wizard, on gold. Now I haven't been able to get that up. I got to get it going. Now it's kind of weird too, because with a drive dunk at 65, I want to see what that's gonna look like. So as I get this build to 99 overall, I'm gonna see how that's looking. And the stamina, I went with 95 is what I really needed. I went with 96 because I just had an extra point. But I went with 95 because it gives you the workhorse on gold. So listen, man, this build is legit, man. This build is a defender. You're not just dunking on me. You're not just driving on me, definitely, because I'm unmovable. You're not backing me down. You're not rebounding over me. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm passing out there like I'm freaking Jokic, man. I'm out here. I can do flashy passes. I got all the pass animations. Bruh, like I got the LeBron pass. I got the Halliburton pass package. I got it all, man. I could do all of these things. So this build definitely slaps, man. Definitely check it out. Now, I've spent a lot of time. Let me see what my time is. I spent a lot of time on this build. Let me just show you guys really quick the other build, because it's essentially the same. You see, I ended up getting a two-way interior thread. Now, let me get right into this build. I ain't gonna take too long. I just want to show you guys the difference, right? So everything the same guts-wise, right? Same height, same weight. When we get into this, now it's looking respectable on offense, right? I went with the 86. Remember, I told you need 85 to 90 to make consistent shots in the paint against other bigs, against smalls, whoever, right? Driving layup, it's a big, I don't really care about it. 73, driving dunk, it's not much more than what it was for that other build, but you see I still get some, I didn't get any badges, right? I get posterized on bronze, I get slithery, I get some of those things, right? I'm not playing with them like that. This is where the rubber meets the road right here, right? 92 standing dunk, post, and the post is 84. So you see I get gold back down puncher, gold drop stepper, right? They got this new post fade phenom. So those are things I'm looking forward to as I make this build. I rebirth this one, and I'll come back later to kind of show some footage of that. But guess what? With this build, I'm still rocking the 86 passing accuracy. So I'm still getting a gold break starter. Still getting silver dimer. I'm still getting the post playmaker at gold. Needle thread at silver, right? Special delivery. So this build still can pass very well. It's still high passing. I mean, shoot, for the last few years, my default pass was like 75 at the most. And I was throwing crazy passes, right? So now with them nerfing the R1L1 in the rec, you can't really, you're gonna have to, use some IQ and use press X or triangle or circle, whatever. So I think you need a little bit higher passing so that you can compensate for that change. But you might be good with 75, and then you can tweak some other stuff here. But 86, I went with 86 here. I stayed with the 88 interior, right? That way I can get the gold anchor, the gold post locked down. Now here's where I took a hit. Blocks the same. Perimeter defense took a little hit, right? I was at 65, I'm at 38, so I'm not gonna you're not gonna be able to get out there as much. This is where you take the hit, right? With 2K, they always make you hurt somewhere, right? So you get better finishing, but now I have a 93 defensive rebound as opposed to 99, which I think, you see my badges here. I still got Box Out Beast, Hall of Fame. I still get Gold Rebound Chaser. And the top YouTubers are claiming, that, they believe that there won't be a major difference between 93 to 99 dunk. I just didn't want to take that risk on my primary build, okay? Here's the hurt, right? 58 offensive rebound. So when I made this build, I was talking with one of my teammates, and I was like, look, I'm just running down, bro. I ain't even going for that offensive rebound because it ain't making no sense. I'll still try. We're going to see when I make this build, but this is where you take the hit on this build. To have finishing, you drop that offensive rebound to 58. It's just the bare minimum for rebounds. You basically not going to be as dominant rebounding, as at least what I think. I think if you get in those situations where you have a smaller big, like a 6'9", a 6'8", 6'10", 6'11", all of those guys, you'll still be able to dominate them because you still get Hall of Fame box out. So you'll probably, in my opinion, when you pull out this build, you're probably going to have another big that you're playing with, just to be confident, to make sure you're boxing out and he's grabbing the board and vice versa. And then, other than that, speed is great. Strength, I went down to 90, so you don't get that unmovable force on Hall of Fame, but you still get it on gold. You still get gold brick wall. So those are effective. Vert still at 80, so I think that's going to help compensate for the lack of 99 defense rebound, right? So you'll still be able to get, you still be able to rebound well, I think. I just don't think you'll be able to dominate like that other build, okay? And then you get the 95 at least. I got 97, but I went with at least 95 so I could get the gold workhorse. So listen, man, these two builds, I think that's it, man. For season 1, they gonna get you what you need. If you play in the rec, if you play street, if you play I was about to say street ball, but if you play in the park, these two builds, these can give you what you want. If you're one of those guys that say, man, listen, I can't take that hit offensively, right? Then you need to make this two-way interior threat, because you can dominate the paint, you can get your post moves, you can dunk, you can do all the stuff you need to do, and then still be efficient on defense. But if you're on the other end of the spectrum like me, and you're like, man, I'm a defender and I have a team that I depend on, then make this defensive monster, this diamond defensive anchor, and dime up your guys. You know what I'm saying? Or you could do I'm playing like Jokic out here in my career mode and the street. Like, I go in that post, I pass out in the post, I'm passing from the top of the key. Like, I'm running the offense, bruh. Like, this is a legit build, man. So hopefully y'all enjoy. Make sure you subscribe. Please support the channel, man. I'm trying to grow this channel this year. I took a break last year. I'm trying to come back. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see more content like this. And then like this video, man. Like and share this thing, all right? You know what I'm saying? Show your boy some love so that I can keep coming back with stuff. So appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. I'll holler at y'all next time.